Oberlin College in Ohio has experienced a number of hate-related incidents and vandalism in the last 8 months. I'm sorry, in the last month. In fact, there have been 7 different incidents where individuals have either vandalized the property at the college or the most recent incident included someone wearing a white robe and a hood near the Afrikan Heritage House.
I love, look, the story's not funny, but the fact that it's happening at Oberlin is ridiculous.
Yes.
That is funny.
I actually don't find it ridiculous that it's happening at Oberlin because it's, you know, traditionally a very progressive school. It's known for being one of the first schools or colleges in the United States that accepted black students. They're known for their gay students.
And for men and women to go to school together.
Exactly, very true.
I have 2 of my best friends went to Oberlin, and they had a radio show, and there were so many marches at Oberlin to fight various injustices that they organized one week, the March Against Bad Things. And they were like enough, we'll get them all bad things we're against, and it's just, you don't think of Oberlin as being a place where this would happen.
Right, absolutely. Okay, so I would see it as a target for people who are hateful because they see it as, you know, this liberal, you know, I guess, safe house in a way. So basically, the latest incident, as I mentioned, included someone who was wearing a white robe and basically dressed up as a member of the KKK. So administrators at the school decided to basically cancel all classes for the day and come together for a day of solidarity to basically discuss these hate crimes and what they can do to prevent them and how they should react to them, which I find really, really interesting.
It's a good thing. I want to ask you an honest question, and I think you know how I would answer it, but I will. So when I was in college, and we had, it's funny, we had the reverse incident happen. We had at Tufts, we had an incident of significant anti-Semitism where stuff was spray painted on our cannon or whatever we have there. I can't even believe I went there. I don't even remember anything about it. But we had like an
had a good time.
anti-Semitic something spray painted on there. And it turned out it was a guy from the Hillel house who'd done it. A guy from the Jewish house had done it.
But why? For attention?
I don't know, attention or to fire people up or to show. I mean, obviously it's warped to do it, but to show that, look, there's still anti-Semitism, maybe to focus on stuff, but he did it.
Oh, that's really interesting. Well, at this point, we don't know exactly who these individuals are.
The voice is coming from within,
totally.
within the house. Is that what you're saying?
But that's it. When I was at Tufts, if they'd had this kind of thing and they'd shut down classes so there could be a community meeting, there is 0 chance that I would go to the meeting. 0. I'd be like, so there's no class tomorrow.
You would have picked up a 12-pack and made your way to your
Not even, because the guy who did the 12-pack would like have gotten laid more and have a better time at college. I would have watched like 3 episodes of Magnum in the afternoon. Like, I just would have put my feet up and watched TV. I looked out the window and maybe I'd have walked by so I could make an argument that I was there.
You know what? I consider myself a bit of an activist, but I agree with you.
No,
like, as a college student, I probably would be like, score.
Totally. This is the best.
It's true. But I do like the idea. I mean, I think that,
you would have gone.
Loser. I probably would have gone, yes, big loser. But I do like the idea that, you know, simply darkness can't exist in light. And what they're trying to say is they're coming together in solidarity and represent something that's opposite of that. And whether, you know, 5 people show up or whether, you know, the entire school shows up, I think it's what they're trying to stand for, what they're saying.
Yeah,
and I
love
appreciate
the message.
that.
I definitely do love the message, and you don't see schools do this kind of stuff often. You know,
the message is great.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, just to give you some context, it turns out that similar incidents happened in 2011, and they had like a bit of a rally, and about 460 students showed up. And by the way, this is a very small school. I believe there's a little over 2,000 students there.
But I guess the town that exists outside of the school is really conservative and really Republican, and you know, anytime you have 2 forces existing side by side, I'm sure there's going to be tension, no matter how insulated that school is.
I didn't know that about